Bisect a straight line this is the straight heading. Bisect a straight line. Just give me answer any one of the students. Are you the board is clear for you? Some disturbance is there, but okay. So just even though I am repeating with my voice, so what I have written on the board. So this is the bisect a straight line. So this is one principle. So how, by using of geometrical instruments, how do we have to bisect the line? What is the meaning of bisect? Just note down this title on your notebook. Everyone has to be maintained. Notebook also while listening my classes. Just write down bisect a straight line. So what is the bisection? Bisection means, for example, this is a straight line. This is a straight line. Bisection means divide a straight line is exactly equal into two parts. Is exactly equal into two parts. Right? Not only this bisection is divided into a two lines, but also don't make noise. But also identifying in a midpoint also for this particular A and this straight line B. Unless you keep your voice in mute condition, don't make noise. It will become very irritating. So this is a straight line. This point is A and this point is B. I don't know the length of a straight line, but we have to divide this line into two equal parts. If you are going to do the straight line into two equal parts, means it is a bisection process. It is also called as bisection. Bisection means we are dividing into two equal parts. Not only two equal to identifying the midpoint. If you are doing the bisection means we are dividing a particular part into two equal divisions and at the same time we are identifying the midpoint. The bisection principle, if it asks some in question, bisect the line. Passing through a bisect the line means bisection means equally two parts. So passing through the bisection means passing through a midpoint. That means passing through a midpoint. Such type of things which will be implied. So how do we have to bisect a straight line? So if suppose there is no problem, the 10 centimeters. And remember one thing, in our drawing subject, we are not using the terminology centimeters. Always we are using the terminology only millimeter. Everyone has to talk in millimeter. And every dimension which should be represented with only millimeters. For example, 10 centimeters means how many millimeters? 100 millimeters. You should not write 10 centimeters. You have to write the 100 millimeters. And you don't need to write the again mm here. Only write the 100 at the middle. Write the 100 at the middle. And just a dialogue is there at the bottom of the drawing sheet. All dimensions are in millimeters. Amen. All dimensions are in millimeters. Means if you are using any dimension in the drawing sheet, is represented as in millimeters only. Is represented as in millimeters. So you are not using any what is that? Centimeters or meters, etc. We have some scales also, reduced scale or enlarged scale. In that particular time, we have to mention here 1:2 or 1:1. 1:1 is nothing but a full scale. 1:2 is nothing but a enlarged scale. And 2:1 is nothing but a reduced scale. So that type of scales are using. Already we have given one quotation at the bottom of your drawing sheet that is as all dimensions are in millimeters. Means the dimensions which are showing in the drawing sheet is entirely represented in millimeters. That's why you don't need to maintain again etc. on the dimension. Already which we are writing or we are taking as a 100, it indicates the 100 millimeters only. Because of as per this quotation, it is represented in millimeters. That's why everyone has to write at the bottom all dimensions are in millimeters. So just to make a straight line like this at the bottom of your drawing sheet and write all dimensions in capital letters. I am taking care of the small letters. You have to write with capital letters only. All dimensions are in millimeters. Right? You have to use like that one. So next one. Heading is, what is the heading? Bisect a straight line. We will do the bisecting of a straight line. So question, write down question. Bisect any given straight line. This is the question. Everyone has to write. Bisect any given straight line. Are you maintaining notebook or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rough notebook.
Okay. Even though any one of the just white notebooks, everyone has to maintain. And keep some drawing instruments while you are listening my class. Without instruments, you can't. Bisect any given straight line.
Sir, is there any notes for?
Bisect any given.
Sir, is there any notes for drawing, sir? Sir, repeat it once again.
Bisect any given straight line. Okay? Right. You are maintaining the drawing subject. I don't want to give anything. So just I am telling the notes.
Repeat
you
again,
have
sir.
to repeat it. That
Yes, sir.
how many times do you have to repeat it, my dear student? You are not concentrating on my words also, I think. So it's a smallest dialogue, just keep it in your mind also. Actually, when you are entering into the technical side, just you have to maintain your running notes yourself only. I don't need to repeat and repeat again and again. I have repeated it already 3 or 4 times. Once again I'm repeating, again you are asking, I'll repeat it, and again also you are asking someone also again and again. Bisect any given straight line. This is the question. He is asking directly, bisect any given straight line. He is giving one straight line, just bisecting, do the bisecting principle for that given line also. So by using a scale, just take a straight line, just I don't know the length of a straight line exactly. So you have to draw the line. By using a scale, just you have to draw a straight line A, B. That is the first step. In the step 1, A, and you have to give the numbering compulsory B. AB as a given straight line. Completed?
Computer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I don't
Yes, sir.
know the length of a, listen, I don't know the length of a straight line. Any given straight line. So AB, I am giving the name for this straight line as a AB. Here A, and you have to write the B here. It's a straight line, right? I have to bisect a given straight line. Now I am going to implying the bisect. Bisection means which can be divided into 2 equal parts, even though its length, distance, known or unknown. Right? So I don't know the entire straight line. I did not measure. I don't know. So, but I can effectively divide this straight line into 2 equal parts. Means if we are doing the 2 equal parts for this straight line is nothing but the bisection. That means bisection. Bisection means it is going to be divided. It divides into 2 equal parts only. That means bisection principle. And one more thing, if it is divided into 2 equal parts, means we are going to identifying the midpoint of a given straight line also. Right? So what do we have to do? In the first step, we have to take any convenient length of a straight line AB. By using of a scale, use this scale also. By using of this straight scale, just make a line, and next you have to use the compass. You don't need to use like this wood type compass. This is the only explanation purpose. And you can use only with convenient compass at your home also. It contains your compass box. Right? You have to use this compass, and
was not clear, sir.
Look at we have to. Once again, I am telling you,
Sir, video not clear.
my dear student. Once again, I am telling you.
Sir, your video is not clear.
Sir, your
What
video
shall
is
I
not
do,
clear,
tell me?
sir.
Your voice is not clear, sir.
Weak signal is there.
Sir, share the screen.
Huh?
Share the screen.
Okay,
Sir,
try to
mute all, sir.
concentrating on my.
Sir, mute all, sir.
That.
Mute all.
What am I telling you? Just keep your voice in mute only. Even though, listen my dear students, even though my visibility is clear or not, or my voice is clear or not, it's not a direct class right now. It's just online class. Due to some technical issues, in some cases you can't observe the video and you can't observe the voice also. Listen the proper voice also. Server is busy is there. What will happen? Approximately more than 60 members are listening in my class also. At a time it is lead to 60 members. So automatically it will become very complicated. So the visibility is not clear, may or may not. And in some cases due to server busy, so my voice may be clear or not clear. So you don't need to get confusion, and as well as you don't make any disturbances to me. If it is clear or not clear, just concentrating on my class only. There is no option. So if you, from my side, so the visibility is very clear and I can see my video in front of this mobile very clear here. So if it is not clear, sir, for me, and if you said like that, what will I do? Tell me. I can't do anything. That's why, what am I telling you? Just concentrating on my words only. So there is no any possibility to recovering of that one also. So here the video is very clear. If there is a technical problem, there is a signal problem at your village, what shall I do? There are some technical problems are there. So some members, for some members it will reach clearly, and for some members it will reach very different manner. The visual may not clear.
No, sir. If we can't hear, how can we understand your
Try
sir?
to concentrate it. We can't. You are not getting my voice clearly.
No, sir. No.
Huh?
No,
sir.
No.
How we are?
No, sir.
No, sir. Not
Give
clear.
the replay for me. If you are, my voice is not clear, na?
Yes, sir.
You are responding for my voice, so that means you are listening my voice.
No, sir.
You
Your
are
voice is
responding.
lagging, sir. No, sir. Your voice is lagging. Talking, sir. Your voice is clear.
You have to
Sometimes
observe one
Yes,
more
sir.
thing. Okay, just listen, my dear students. Just listen. There is some signal problem in our colleges, so that is everyone is bearing that common thing. I understood. So you don't need to worry. There is some common problem is there in our colleges because of it is it is far away from the Karimnagar town, and there is a small signal problem is there, and every faculty member is facing such type of problem. Okay, I understand. You don't need to worry, but if you keep your voice and as well as the videos in mute condition, there is rectify that problem also. It may be going to become very clear, I think. So at a time you are 120 members or more than 100 or 90 members are listening my class in the same meeting. So it will become some disturbances due to some technical problems, and the data may not good also. And at the same time, if there is a weak signal from my side and your side, automatically it will become very disturbances only. That's why just keep your voice in mute condition, and as well as the video is also in mute condition. Just try to concentrate. There is a weak signal. From my side, I will accept. Okay. So in our college, generally every faculty member is facing such type of problem. Don't worry. So that's why even try to concentrate. Okay. So by using a fine compass, from a point A and as well as from a point B, take more than half of the distance as the radius. More than half of the distance. This is called as the radius. More than half of the distance as the radius. By using this radius, we have to strike out an arc from both sides. We have to strike out an arc both sides of the straight line AB. And with the center B again. With center B again. With that the same more than half of the distance of the radius. Just strike out an arc again both sides. Strike out an arc both sides. So which intersects the before arc at a point C and at a point D. At a point C, at a point D. And finally, these join by using a fine scale. These draw a line like this. Join C to D. This point is C and this point is D. So join these 2 points automatically. This straight line, this vertical perpendicular line intersects straight line AB at a midpoint of a straight line. That point O is nothing but the midpoint of a straight line, and OA is equal to OB. OA and OB are the equal distances. So automatically this straight line divides into 2 equal parts. This process is called as a bisecting of a given straight line. First of all, we have to take a straight line AB and draw a straight line and mark the AB, and by using a fine compass, with center A and more than half of the distance as the radius, and strike out an arc both sides, and again with the same radius, by using that the same compass and with center B, and again we have to strike out one more 2 arcs from the both up and down sides of a straight line AB, and these 2 arcs intersect at a point C and at a point D. And by using fine scale,